out my clothes for my hot girl walk. I'm gonna go for a walk/run this morning. So let's get ready. Get up, ladies. Put on something sexy. We're going outside for our hot girl walk. It's so funny when people think that just because you put on something sexy, it has to be for someone else, especially a guy. You need to romanticize putting yourself together for you. Now let's do our hair. Let's wash our face. So I picked up these products yesterday just to amp up my skincare routine. I really want to try and just continue to wear no makeup without damaging my skin. These are my OG products. This came with the Airbnb. So the e.l.f. toner, the e.l.f. Holy Hydration, also got natural deodorant from Poland, and this is what I used in my hair. This is my favorite product to use on my face. If you know, you know, Soap and Glory, and it has vitamin C in it. So I find that it always lightens up my dark spots. And since I started in Poland, went through Italy and France, I had tons of treats and I had a few breakouts. So now I just want to, heal those breakouts and get back to having clear skin. So this is my favorite face wash to use. Currently just listening to some music. I'm gonna do vitamin C. While I let this dry on my face, we are gonna go and open the blinds and get some sunlight and bring the sun in. Silhouette. Oh. All right, ladies, so now I'm gonna just mix the two together. Baby hair. Loving this lazy girl bun because everybody actually loves it. I love this hairstyle on you, girl. I just don't feel like doing my hair. I don't feel like wasting the day doing my hair. And this is just another look that just still makes me look put together. All right, now we need our watch, earrings, and lip gloss. Get ready, get up, put yourself together. Good morning, ladies. Join me. We are going on a hot girl walk. We are now in day 8 of our Dream Woman Challenge, and I'm so excited for you to join me on this hot girl walk. I may add in a little bit of running because I have been eating it terribly and I want to tighten up my midsection. So I think I'm going to be outside doing interval training. So I'm going to do a little bit of a brisk walk on top of some running. All right, ladies, we are ready to go. Let's do this together. I got amazing tips for you today. So let's just go. Let's just get into it. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to day 8. Today, I'm going to be giving you 5 ways for you to level up in the next 90 days, how to get ahead, how to actually be productive. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Shanice, and we are currently on a 30-day Dream Woman Challenge. We are now on day 8. If you are not already subscribed, I hope along the way you subscribe, you like this video, and let's get into it because I really want to see you win before 2025. You're going to come across many videos on how to change your life in the next 90 days. And so I had to sit down and really reflect, like, what do I want to do in the next 30 days that are going to help me win in the next 90. For reference, I actually started on YouTube this year and saw my channel grow based on the strategies and tips that I'm about to share with you. Tip number 1 is going to be intentional. Now, you cannot go through life rushing or putting too much pressure on yourself, especially if you don't have any goals, any targets, or a plan. It's important to slow down anytime you feel overwhelmed or you feel discouraged or you feel lost. It's important to slow down and be intentional in your actions, in your movements, in your choices, in your words, especially how you talk to yourself, about yourself, and what you give your time to, what you give your attention to as well. If you are constantly disturbed and distracted, you are never going to have moments in your life where you feel at peace, where you have the most clarity. And this is when you need to sit still and actually spend time with yourself to slow down and get really focused on what you'd like to work on, where you would like to place your attention, where you would like to take away your attention and go from there. Now, for me, I knew starting 2024 off, I wanted to start my YouTube channel and I was okay with 1 subscriber, but through consistency, through my intentions of showing up continuously has actually built my platform to have the opportunity to be alongside many of you guys in this journey. This is one thing that I have lived by, especially this year, is being intentional in everything you do. Here's an example. Knowing that I wanted to grow my YouTube channel, I wanted to impact as many lives. My mission in every video is to impact at least 1 person. And I know I impact more than 1, but that is my intention. So everything I do is with purpose and intention. Therefore, since it's enjoyable and I know that I'm doing something greater outside of myself, I consistently do it. I'm on the beach right now and it is so damn cloudy. There's also tons of people around me and I don't care. I'm talking to my phone and I have my tripod out. For 29 years, I wanted to start my YouTube channel and the fear of what other people thought of me stood in my way of starting. That is actually so similar to many of you guys. I am so focused on my mission that no one can get into the way of it because I have set intentions and I show up intentionally every single day. Take some time to sit down and plan out what it is that you want to accomplish and what do you need to do bit by bit, day by day, minute by minute, at least one thing per day that you can do that adds to your goals. So for me, it's going to be making sure I plan out my content, know what topics I want to talk about, what's going on in the world right now. Sometimes I even ask God to put a topic on my mind so that I can share and open and bring light to those who needed the message. So everything I do, everything I produce, everything I touch, I know that I'm looking to turn it to gold and inspire and impact. Number 2, ladies, is going to be have a backup routine, especially for when you're feeling unproductive, unmotivated, or lazy. Have a backup, very simple routine that makes you feel productive. So you don't have to hit all your goals. You don't have to hit all your non-negotiables, but you want to be able to do at least 1 or 2 things that still add to you that make you feel good. You cannot be sitting in your sadness, in your laziness for too long and think that you are going to get ahead, right? You got to wake yourself up and have grace, but also have a strategy of, okay, maybe I'll just do one thing. If it's a weight loss goal, maybe your one thing that could be so simple is just drinking water. Even if you didn't go to the gym, if you didn't eat well today, it could just be one thing. You took your vitamins. Let me give you an example. I'm out of my routine. I've been traveling through Europe out of my routine. I haven't been to the gym in 3 weeks. Not normal for me. And how do I feel right now? I don't feel that great. Let me be honest. Okay. Once you go to the gym and you see the results and you see what you can do with your body, anytime you just don't go to the gym, you're not going to feel that great about yourself. Let's be honest. So, what have I been doing to maintain my shape? I at least apply the 80-20 rule while I'm traveling. So I make sure that I cook majority of my meals at our Airbnb and I indulge here and there. But let me tell you, your girl had way too much sugar in Poland and Italy. The cakes, the desserts, the ice cream, the gelato, everything was calling my name. And of course, I couldn't say no because I'm passing through. I wanted to enjoy everything. But now that I'm set in my destination, I am back on top of my business. I am back on top of the plan. Okay. I'm about to go and register for a gym today so that I can go to the gym finally after 3 weeks. But while I wasn't at the gym, I was getting my steps in. I was moving my body as much as I could so it doesn't reflect on my physique. I was drinking my water. You have to have a backup routine. I was doing workouts outside, honey. I pulled up to this store called Jisk and they had like something like a yoga mat. It's not really a yoga mat. I think it's like a mat that you would put underneath like a carpet or something. And girl, when I tell you we are just making it happen no matter what, that is what you have to do sometimes. No matter what, always have a backup plan or a backup routine when it comes to how to create the habit, how to create the movement. Not about your 2 year plan, not about your 1 year plan. Let's just focus on the small micro goals. If you don't feel like getting up and meal prepping, then what is the baby step that you can do today? Maybe your backup plan is to order from a meal prep service, right? You don't feel like going to the gym. Maybe your backup plan is to go for a walk instead and just reset your mind through listening to a podcast, affirmations, a YouTube video. You don't have to do it all, especially when you're feeling depleted and drained. It's a time of the year where we put a lot of pressure on ourselves or we feel like we're not good enough or that we didn't do enough. We try and compare our lives and the outcome of our 2024 or where we are in life to other people. So that is when you actually need to just again focus on your intention and always set the tone for your day. You want to set the tone for your day. And if you ever need motivation, come back to this video so it always will remind you that you're on the right path. Your path is so special and unique for yourself to create your storybook that I always talk about. So remember that you always have to do bit by bit, little by little to get to the bigger goal. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves sometimes to the point where we don't even want to go after our goals because we're afraid of failing, because we're afraid of letting ourselves down, or what other people are going to think because we started and we stopped. We gave up along the way. So now you're beating yourself up. So just remember in those instances, when you are going through a season like that, just remember Shen said to take it slow and be intentional. Do one thing at least. Adds to you. If you get off the train because you don't see results, because it's too hard, because obstacles keep coming back and you're getting overwhelmed, if you stop right now and take your foot off the gas pedal, you of course are not going to be happy with the end results when you're walking into 2025. As you start to develop yourself along the way, you start to unlock a new potential, a new self-belief, more confidence, and so much more grit. But if you stop, you will only continue this cycle of not believing in yourself, not going after your goals, and waiting on other people to see your potential, and waiting on other people to motivate you and cheer you on. So you got to go hard for you, act intentionally for you. Tip number 3 is going to be double down on your reassurance. Be mindful of how you speak to yourself, speak about yourself. This is going to be so important because oftentimes we can see other people winning in life. We can see other people achieving their goals. We can compare their results to our results based on our 9-month or 10-month transformations. Maybe you feel like you haven't transformed, or maybe you even feel like you're behind. And I just want to remind you that you are where you need to be. If you came across this video, it's because you were meant to have the awareness that everyone has their own storybook to write. And it comes down to how you see yourself, how you view yourself, how you talk about yourself. Whether you lack seeing your own value and potential, maybe even self worth. And this is where you can pick it up. You have 3 months left. This is where you can apply pressure in this particular category. This is what's going to get you ahead, not how much money you have. It's going to come down to how you talk to yourself, because based on how you see yourself, that could be the starting point to you making more money. That could be the starting point for you to start achieving your goals. That could be the starting point to you actually starting on YouTube. That could be the starting point to so many of your goals. Everything that you've desired, that could be your starting point based on how you see yourself, based on how you talk to yourself. So you have 3 months to double down on your self-love and build yourself up, hype yourself up. You've already been on this channel for 9 to 10 months since I started. You should already be your own best friend by now. Let me know in the comments, all my girls who have been here from day one. We've been working on reinventing ourselves for the past 10 months. We're headed into 2025 with a bang. Actually, we are crushing our 30-day challenge with a bang. Okay, we are going to party. I need to set up the date so that, we celebrate together the challenge, my birthday. I hear some of you guys also have a birthday, same birthday as mine, November 1st. So we have a lot to celebrate in the next 30 days. Forget 90 days. 30 days, you can actually improve the quality of your life, change your life just by how you talk to yourself, especially on those days where you wake up and you don't feel your greatest. But you got to look at what are you doing daily? What are you doing in your 24 hours that is making you feel this way? So, if you haven't already been practicing your affirmations, this is a great time to start. In the next 30 days to 90 months, you can transform. You can change your life based on how you see yourself, how you view yourself, how you talk about yourself, how you talk to yourself, what you believe that you can achieve and accomplish based on how you talk to yourself, based on how you view yourself. You should see your own value in the next 30 days. Look yourself in the mirror and say, girl, we may have failed a few times, fallen a few times, but you're still standing. But you're still standing. I don't think a lot of the times we realize that we've gone through so much, yet we are still standing by the grace of God. There's your challenge for the next 30 days that will eventually lead you to the bigger goal in 90 days. Number 4 is going to be avoid comparing yourself to anyone's life, to anyone's journey, especially right now, right? We are on TikTok, we are on Instagram, and we see so many highlight reels. We see so many people moving into their dream apartment, buying their dream car. Listen, everything takes time. I had to get my heart broken, hit rock bottom, have my dad pass away for me to realize that my life is in my own control, because I put so much emphasis on everybody else except for myself, my efforts, my actions, my choices. And then I was left with nothing until I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to drive harder. I'm going to focus on what I can control. Making my paper, having some habits, good habits, having a routine that made me successful, taking ownership and accountability over my life and my choices. It's so important for you to discover yourself. Comparing your life is only a distraction. Comparing yourself to other people's success is only a distraction. Why are you focused on other people's success and not your own? Why are you spending so much time, or you've devoted so much time to scrolling that you haven't done anything for 2 hours that adds to yourself? That is the awareness that you should actually be asking yourself every time you catch yourself scrolling, every time you catch yourself doing something unproductive that does not add to you. You scrolled for 4 hours, but within that 4 hours, you didn't even get up for a movement, to walk, maybe to drink some water. Yet you have time to waste on comparing yourself to other people who posted that video for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, and you're stuck on it. They already moved on with their life. Hell, they already recorded that video a month ago and you're stuck on it. Social media is such a distraction. People have not realized that yet. That's the one thing standing in your way from your success. Pay attention to where you are distracted in your life. Pay attention to where you are placing your attention. Pay attention to where you are placing your attention. Honey, pay attention to your bank account. What are you spending your money on? Are you investing in yourself? Whether you believe in yourself or not, what are your goals? Your actions need to align with your goals. And if your actions, your daily actions don't align with your goals, then you are not going to become successful. You are not going to hit your targets because you have no goals. And if you aren't clear about what you want, you're going to be maneuvering through life spiraling, depressed, anxious, always feeling like you have to compare yourself to other people. When you're clear on the goal, you need to zone in and be laser focused on your goal, not what other people are doing. I'm not worried. Number 5, last one. Prepare for the winter months. Prepare for the seasons that you know you're going to be at your lowest. One thing that has helped me stay on my health goal and maintaining my shape was getting a walking pad in the house, or just a treadmill, or just setting up a home gym. If you have a home gym, you're going to have no excuses for why you cannot get up and move your body or get your steps in or crush a workout. And so I know for me, on the days where it is crazy snowing, there's a blizzard going on in the city, I know I still need to move my body if I want to look a certain way. Make sure to set yourself up when it comes to the winter months and the depressing hibernating season. Also, you can do a lot of self-care things that add to you and that fill your cup. In the next 3 months, here's an opportunity for you to read more. After our 30-day challenge, we will be starting a book club. In the next 3 months, you need to be in your bookworm hot girl era. As we get into the colder months, I like to plan out books that I would love to read, add to the lineup. What do I want to learn and invest in? So for me, this is the time where I would add to my certificates, add to my knowledge, add another course onto my belt. I would use this time, even if I'm hibernating, to learn as much as I can and add more to my credentials. Also, you can do a lot of self-care activities where you are softening your aura, you are adding and filling your cup, especially when there is no sun. Sun is so important to us because it boosts your mood, it boosts your energy. Sun has a way of just lifting you back up when you're not feeling the greatest. However, you cannot be so reliant on the sun. Just like you cannot be reliant on people, you cannot be reliant on anything outside of yourself. So it's really important for you to take the time in these next 3 months to plan intentionally who you want to become. What does your dream girl's palette look like? Maybe she wants to take up some Spanish lessons, some French classes, cooking classes. She wants to learn more things. When you're distracted with learning and adding to you, you are going to come out on top. All right, ladies, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Love having you guys on this challenge with me as we work on leveling up. Not my man in the back just waiting for me. We're going to go home and eat. I'm going to have some eggs and tomatoes, and then we're going to go and register for a gym because we are dying to go to the gym. Guys, I just got in from my walk and I'm having my typical everyday breakfast, especially that I'm not home. So it's not like I have access to egg whites. They don't sell egg whites, I think, in Europe. Couldn't find them. So I'm just having 3 eggs with a whole tomato, and that's going to be my breakfast. It's important to have staples in your routine when it comes to your food. My first meal is always eaten from home, whether I'm taking it with me or eating it at home. I always have my first meal at home, my coffee at home, and that just ensures that I put proper nutrition into my body, especially after the hot girl walk. And this Airbnb, their knives suck. The whole tomato. Okay. So I went by. Are you showing them I'm missing? I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm like, I don't even care what I look like. Where's the spatula? Yeah. It didn't even wash. What is this?
Because I thought it's going to the... I can use the second one.
There's no second one. Did you see a second one?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's only one, okay.
Yeah, this is why you have to like make sure you wash your items and you put it to dry. Can't be selfish. Did I leave you anything to wash? Alright, I'm spotting. So after this, I will have to sit down and edit videos, respond to my clients, and I will share with you guys a few of my client reports. And then after that, we're supposed to go to the gym and register for the gym. We haven't been to the gym in like 3 weeks. It's the walking that has been keeping me in shape. The walking and at least the 80-20 rule of just eating your food from home and drinking a lot of water. I got some breakouts on my face from the sugar and I just don't like that. I just don't like how it makes me feel. My breakfast is done. And I'm missing a sock. That's okay because it's in my shoe. Forks, perfect. Look at my water bottle for today. Just joking. This is what my partner and I are drinking. And we're gonna do some work. So this is his laptop. This is mine, and we are not on vacation. I wish we were on vacation, but no. I don't know what to call this. What would you call it?
Adventure.
We are on an adventure. Exactly. And I'm really, you're blocking the light, babes. I'm really on an adventure because I don't really want to go back to Calgary, unfortunately. So I'm trying to figure out where do I want to live. He has to go home though. Alright guys, let's get into the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this hype up. Alright ladies, thank you so much for joining me today in day 8. I will see you guys tomorrow in day 9. I will be talking about your cycle, your menstrual cycle, and how to prepare for that, especially within the 30 days. I know I'm going to be getting mine, and I already know my energy is going to be running low. It's going to fluctuate. The mood is going to be mood swinging, and so I'm going to be giving you all the tips to become your best self and still maintain your mood, your energy, and really give grace to yourself during this time, but not lose focus. Don't forget to like and subscribe.